So this story that is still one of the most clicked on stories in the Pioneer Press today. Jordan Kavoosi is on a line now. Jordan, it's John Williams. How are you today?
Good. How you doing?
Good. What's the name of your company?
That's essayWritingCompany.com.
essayWritingCompany.com. And what do you do?
We actually do essays. We do online classes. Pretty much anything academic for college students, professionals.
So if I had a term paper I need written about something, I could contact you and you would write it for me.
Absolutely. We have writers that can do it, American writers that can do it within like 8 hours, within 24 hours.
You don't do the writing, Jordan?
No.
How many people work with you?
We do, we got like, right now I'm just keeping it steady. We said like 11, 12 people, but like, you know, when we're really, really busy, we got like 24 writers. I'm just like focusing on like organizing the business, and like we're working on this huge database for everybody to log into. And
so what do I do? Go to your website and I say I need a term paper on the evolution of dinosaurs. Okay.
Yep. No, that'd be a really easy one.
Why? Why would that? Wait. Why would that be an easy one?
Because I mean that's like a really easy topic. I mean like we do like, you know, there's lawyers that come to us that need their stuff done. I've seen college superintendents, PhD level, like calling me up, and she bought like $450 worth of stuff.
How much does a paper cost?
It's like It's like $23 a page. But if you're from Minnesota, I usually give you a deal. So
how nice of you. $22 a page. So if it's a 10-page paper, that's about $220.
Yep. I think that makes it so special is like we're the only company that you could actually like meet us. You know, like we had an office for a little bit, and then we're kind of just moving into a retail store pretty soon. And so we're the only place where you can walk in and get your homework done, you know, in America.
Wait a minute.
You know?
And so these people that are using your service, you said PhD candidates all the way to high school students.
Yeah, just like people like yourself, just like professional people that are just too busy, you know, that, you know, we're talking like, you know, stay-home moms that have like 2 jobs, or just people that have like 2 jobs, they have kids, they don't have time to do like a 10-page paper. Now they can go and work and pay their mortgage, and then we can do their work for them. Yeah. You know, so it's actually fueling the economy. Mm-hmm.
What is it doing for the economy?
It's providing jobs, because we only give like we hire Americans, and plus people can concentrate on stuff that's like more important, you know.
Yeah, well, so does a jewelry ring. I mean, I could hire a bunch of thieves and say, let's go rob banks, and argue that that's actually providing jobs for crooks, right?
Well, yeah, but that's something really negative. You know, we're not like stealing, we're not like killing anybody like, you know, legally, like cigarettes and like liquor. We're actually like...
Do you know about the legality of what you're doing, Jordan? I mean, have you vetted it with an attorney? Is what you're doing legal?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a lot of websites out there. There's thousands, millions of websites that do what we do, but we actually take it to the next level and like...
do the work for them.
Touch us, meet us, and then...
All right, so it's legal. Is it? What's your thought? How do you sleep at night? How ethical do you think it is, what you do?
I think it's just any business person can really relate to it. Like, it's just a business, a service that we provide, and, like, what we try to do is make it the best possible, you know? And then, and it does feel good because, you know, I do get calls, people, like, are, like, crying over the phone saying, oh, my God, I'm so happy that, you know, you did this paper for us, you know?
Yeah, but in the case, say if I was a business person and we actually just needed some raw research, I could understand hiring that. But if I'm a student, the business of being a student is the learning, the researching, the writing in your own words, the having your own thoughts. If I gave you $200 and you gave me a 20-page paper, it seems like I haven't learned anything.
Well, okay, sure, but what exactly are you learning? If you're trying to become a realtor, okay, we cannot take your national and state exam, okay? So the bottom line is, you know, we if you're trying to be like a doctor, we cannot perform brain surgery. We can only do those little things that really don't matter. You know?
Does that work for you, Jordan? Do you believe those words even as they leave your mouth?
Absolutely. I brought this company from scratch, you know, just helping people out, and then.
How much money does your company make? How much money have you made last year?
The most we've done just online was about $50,000 a month.
50,000 a month?
Yeah.
And you're
So,
probably really busy in April, May when term papers are due, or November, December, huh?
Yep. So I mean, I really
grand.
think there's like a gap there that people want this, and we're just trying to make it more open.
Okay, hold on, Jordan. I need to take a quick commercial break. Will you stay with me for a minute?
Yeah, that's cool.
Jordan Kavoosi's on the line. It's what is it? WriteMyEssay.com?
That's EssayWritingCompany.com. Yep.
Where'd you get the name for that?
But just kept it simple. We also have we have like 3 websites: Essay Writing Company, and then ProfessionalEssay.com as well as our other one too.
Got it. All right, stay right there. Well, if you'd like to talk to our guest, the number is 651-989-9226. This is WCCO. When you hear about a service like, okay, they'll write your term paper for you, well, that's not ethical, that's probably not even legal, it's bearable, but it's out on the internet. That sort of thing exists, and then lo and behold, one of them's in Minnesota. Then he was talking in the newspaper. Somebody had a negative experience, and so a consumer advocate did one of those self-help articles, and oh, no, heck, they're not hiding in the shade. They're actually going to have retail stores, like maybe at malls, the same way you have Sylvan Learning Centers, Jordan. You guys could have, come on in, tell us what you need, and we'll take your money and then have the term paper for you tomorrow, like that, huh?
Yep. Why not? What's the difference from online and then just walking in?
No, listen, I admire at least your something or another. When I described a moment ago, say I was going to write a paper about dinosaurs, and you go, that'd be easy. Is it because you've probably already got a dinosaur term paper written and you just need to modify it?
No, we don't. We've never done that. No, we don't. Everything we don't pay the writers to copy work.
They're writing original. So you're very proud of the fact that they are writing original work every time.
Yeah, it's very difficult to do that.
And where are these people? Where are these writers?
Most of them are in Florida.
Why are they in Florida?
Some of them are in, I don't know. Honestly, it's just the way it laid out. We have a couple in Minnesota, maybe because the economy isn't so hot. And
what do you pay them per?
Money.
If you get $22 a page, what do you pay them?
I pay them a good amount. I can't go into too much detail. But
$10 a page? Do you split it with them?
I don't know, but they're fine. It works out. They do a good job. They love what they do.
It would seem to me like the writers. That's funny because it would seem to me like a writer, somebody who's good enough at researching and writing, can either find work outside your area, or they value the process enough that they wouldn't sell it. They're like education whores now. They're just doing it for the money instead of for the reason that it should be done. That's what it feels like to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all right. They're just trying. They're freelance writers. They want to work from home. They just want to do their own thing.
All right, let me take a couple calls then, Jordan.
Sure.
Jordan Kavoosi's on the phone. Jeff, it's your turn. You're on WCCO. Hi, Jeff.
Yeah, hi. I've been listening just a little bit. I'm a college professor and graduate school professor. Full-time, have been for 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
And this, does he know what had happened to the student? If the student were caught, they could be bounced out of the program.
That's why we do such a good job. That's why.
But most professors have a sense of the student's writing quality. And I've read papers where I say, this student didn't write this. Mm-hmm. Now, it's a whole dirty process trying to prove that. Mm-hmm. But students can get thrown out of a program they have invested thousands of dollars.
What a shame. What a shame.
We're also, these students, I'm teaching a course right now on family therapy. I'm wanting students to write what they would do when they meet with the family. Mm-hmm. And when they get a grade from me, I'm representing to the school that I think this person is competent to meet with the family. I'm not a clinical supervisor, but I'm at least saying the student has a certain kind of knowledge that's represented in the syllabus.
In this scenario, Jeff, who are you angry at? Jeff or Jordan for writing the paper, or the student for using the service?
I do. It is like prostitution.
Yeah. No, I get it, but I mean, yeah.
And then I also get very angry at the student.
Yeah.
And tell them, and it's on the syllabus. You can't do this. Your work must be your own. Blah,
Hold on,
blah, blah,
Professor. Let's let Jordan respond to that. I hear your case. I'm glad you called. How do you react to that, Jordan?
I don't know. It's like if they're not going to go through us, they're going to go somewhere else, and then most likely, it's not going to turn out that well. And Like I said, we get professional people all the time that come to us. So these aren't just like regular people. We do get a lot of regular people, but I mean, you know, that's just the way it is, and I don't know. That's all I can say. So I can't really fix it.
Joe's in St. Cloud. You're on WCCO. Thank you for the call, Jeff. Joe.
Hi, John. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention that I went to a liberal arts school for business, and, you know, to get my degree, I had to take classes like theology and all these other random classes, history, that don't help me with my my sales job now. And my point is, you know, to get this illustrious degree, I had to do all this stuff that I don't remember now and doesn't help me with my job. So what's the big deal if somebody else writes your paper for you? If you're willing to pay for it, you know, it's not making me a better or worse salesperson at this point. So.
No, it's making you a better or worse person, but I don't know that it really helps your sales career. I mean, really, well, Joe, isn't there a certain ethic involved here?
Well, I agree
with that. Thing? You're lying to your professor.
Certain. I've never had anyone write my own paper, but it doesn't. If one of my classmates were to do it, it wouldn't bother me at all. Yeah. So anyway, that's my take. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, thanks for the call. You know, I guess it's the whole thing about it. When people say, "Well, am I going to need this for the test, or how am I going to use this in life?" I think the value of education, Jordan, is it's the business of learning. It's the business of learning. It's not that you learn theology or social studies or geography. It's that you learned how to learn. It's a process. It's an exercise. And you do that, and there's value in it. Otherwise, the whole system collapses. If you don't buy into that, you shouldn't go to school.
Yeah, I mean, are we on right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, about the education in America, I mean, like, you know, that's like a whole, you know, it sounds like America actually has, like, one of the lowest education, seems like, in the world, you know, and there's always a reason why that is. So, I mean, like, you know, if someone wanted to actually do something, it would already be done.
Did you go to school? Did you go to school?
Yeah, I did go to school.
I saw it on Facebook. You went for a couple of years, right?
Yeah, just a couple of years. I mean, like, I studied real estate, got my certificate, you know, and, you know, I learned a lot in real estate about, like, confrontation, and, you know, that's a lot in sales, and yeah, I mean, it's just really interesting,
So business is good, and it's going to continue. And literally, you are thinking about opening up a storefront, a retail point, like at a mall?
Yeah, that's our ultimate goal. I want to create a facility where people can just walk in and get their homework done, you know? Like,
that would be hilarious. And you got to, I'll tell you what, if nothing else, Jordan, when that happens, remember me, I'm John Williams, this is WCCO. When that happens, call us back. I want to see that happen, okay?
Okay, I'm sure you'll hear about it. I mean, it's happening pretty soon here, next like 3 or 4 months.
I mean, I'll cry for America. I want to see it happen. I mean, I think it will be terrible, but I just want to know if and when that happens, how that will go. So please keep us posted.
Okay.
Thank you for your time today.
Yep, you're welcome. You take care.